Welcome to another episode of Discover St. Cloud, Florida. I'm Krista McCary, and I'm here with your host.
Janine Corcoran, broker for Corcoran Connect, a real estate company.
And it's our business spotlight for St. Cloud. And so you have a different one this time. Who do we have this month?
Oh, yeah. We were able to interview Kim Kirsch, and she is with American Health and Life Group, which partners with Healthcare Solutions. And so I love this interview.
Yep, it was a great interview. Kim is great. Their products are great. They're able to sell insurance from tons and tons of different carriers and build you really the best plan that you need. So definitely give them a call. But I think we'll just jump right in this week, listening to Kim's interview.
Yeah, let's listen. So I'm standing here next to Kim Kirsch. Hey, Kim.
Hi.
Kim, thanks so much for joining us as part of our business spotlight for St. Cloud. And Kim, first of all, let's go ahead and say your company name.
So my company name is American Health and Life Group. We are proud partners with Healthcare Solutions team.
So Kim, tell me, how long have you owned your business?
I've owned this business for 5 years.
Wow, 5 years. Mm-hmm. That's amazing. And how did you get started in this business, and why did you choose this business?
Well, I wanted to do, previously I was a writer. I was doing a lot of online content, helping other businesses make money online.
I remember that.
I was just kind of wanting to do something different. And so the reason why I chose insurance is because I get to help people every single day. I talk to people who are they're just really in need of good insurance.
And it's just so everyone knows, Kim gave us our insurance, which is great. I mean, and Kim definitely is not one to push.
No.
She's going to find insurance that fits your need. I mean,
my thing is I tell people all the time, I'm a terrible salesperson.
That's great.
Because if they want something, I will tell them straight up, no, that's a bad idea.
That's good. So for those people who don't know you, who is Kim Kirsch?
Well, Kim Kirsch is a mom, a wife, first and foremost a Christian, and a new grandma. I call myself Mima. He's only 6 months old, so he can't call me anything yet. But yeah, and I try to be a good friend and a great neighbor, and I love getting out in the community and getting involved in things.
And I see, and you're in the Grandma Club now with me. So just so you know, my grandchildren name me Mima. So he's probably going to call you something odd. But anyway, so Kim, tell me, what's your top selling product?
Okay, so our top selling product is called the Plan Enhancer. Some of us have nicknamed it the Deductible Killer. And the reason for that is that this particular add-on product to any kind of insurance that you have, it works with everything. So if you go to the hospital and you're there for 24 hours because you're sick, or if you go to the hospital because you've had some sort of an accident, or if you are diagnosed with cancer, heart attack, or stroke, this plan will pay off your deductible. And if you've already hit your deductible, then it gives you the amount that we wrote the policy for, whether it's $5,000, $10,000. We always make sure that the Plan Enhancer or Deductible Killer will cover all of the client's max out of pocket.
Oh, that's a great idea. Sign me up for that.
Okay, sure. Let's go.
So Kim, I want to talk about St. Cloud for a minute, and maybe you can talk about how you uniquely serve St. Cloud and the people in the town.
Well, I can uniquely serve St. Cloud by offering free policy reviews, and as a broker, I'm not tied to just one company. I can search everything that's available and find the absolute best plan that is going to fit you at a price point that works as well.
So someone working for like the Blue Company has to just give policies.
That's all they can do.
I didn't realize that. That's really good.
That's all they can do.
Wow, that's great. Any other things that you've done in the past that have worked really well?
Well, I think that being a broker gives me an opportunity to kind of pick and choose different events that I want to take part in the community. And I've sponsored things at Harmony Middle School. I've sponsored things in St. Cloud. One thing that I really loved doing was back in 2020 during lockdown. We nobody could go anywhere. All the kids were home. Everybody was inside, and so Jennifer Abramson and I had kind of hooked up, and we were like, "What can we do? What can we do?" And so between her and I, we did an anti-social ice cream social. So we went on Facebook and we told everybody what the date was, and they could place their order for their ice cream sundaes, how many kids were in the family, and they just drove up and picked up the ice cream and all the toppings, the sprinkles, the whipped cream, the chocolate, caramel, all of that stuff, and it was free. And so I will always remember that as being, it melted my heart to see so many people excited and happy about that.
Yeah, I remember that. Kim, what would you say to someone who's considering moving to St. Cloud?
Okay, well, first of all, call Janine.
Well, that was a real, okay, cut, that's a good answer. No, keep going.
No, just enjoy it. There's a lot in St. Cloud to do that a lot of people don't even think of, and just enjoy every minute. That's pretty much all I can say.
Wow. And aside from your business, what's one place people should visit or check out in St. Cloud as far as businesses?
Oh, downtown all the way.
Okay.
They've got all of the nice little shops. They've got unique restaurants that you're not going to find everywhere else. My husband and I love that about St. Cloud because we're not a chain type of restaurant. People, we like the mom and pop places and the unique atmosphere that downtown St. Cloud has to offer with, like, can I say? with like fire and loading and all the other unique places that are down there.
So we really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, being in the business spotlight, and for all you folks out there that haven't connected with Kim, please do. And again, she has my testimonial that she's not going to push anything on you. It's just a phone call, maybe compare what you already have, but it's definitely worth a call. So give her a call and thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that was great. I absolutely love Kim.
Yeah, it was wonderful being there with her, talking to her, and I just, hope this podcast gets out, helps her business to get recognized by more people. It's a phone call. It doesn't hurt.
Right. And they were great. They were absolutely great with me. They helped me out. Kim actually had her daughter Brianna help me out with a policy, a couple of years ago, and it's seriously come in so.
You got money back or something?
I did. It was an accident policy. I fell down the stairs last summer.
I remember that.
It was very traumatic.
You gonna put pictures of that up?
You don't want to see it. It was very bad. I still have a hematoma on my butt from the fall, and it was a year ago. And so it was very traumatic. But I text Brianna because I couldn't find my insurance cards, and she was like, "Well, here's how you get them." And she's like, "By the way, don't forget you have an accident plan. So when you're, after you get settled or whatever, go ahead and file with the insurance company." And I put it off for like ever because I just didn't want to have to deal with it until the medical bill started coming in. And I was like, and so I did it. It took me like 15 minutes and I got a check 2 weeks later for $5,000 and it was my entire deductible. It didn't cost me a penny.
Oh, wow.
So it was really, really helpful. I'm grateful that I had that plan. I would have never, if I was shopping for insurance myself, I never would have chosen that. Like, why would I pay? And it was so cheap too. So,
and that's what I feel like with Kim and Brianna, like they definitely, they're not just going to sell you something. They're going to see what plan fits you best. Right. I mean, I use them too. I use Kim and it's been wonderful, and just, they'll watch out for whatever your need is because everyone's different.
Right. Absolutely. So it's really great, but definitely give them a call. And thanks so much for joining us for this week's episode. If you have any questions or comments or anything, you can always reach out to us at 1-844-St. Cloud. That's STCLOUD. You can also email us at discoverstcloud@gmail.com. Or leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you in the next episode.
See you next week.